Time to bring in Chief Meteorologist Nick Marianos now for a look at our weather forecast. We can't complain here at all.
Oh, no, yeah, nice. It has been. You know, compared to our version, right, about a week ago, we were dealing with, some active weather. But yeah, right now, this is just such nice weather. I mean, the only complaint I guess we could say is, the pollen levels, but I mean, come on, it's the time of year, right?
If that's the worst we got, we'll take it.
Exactly. So we have a lot to be grateful for. Plenty of sunshine in the days ahead and a warming trend too. So I'm going to take the kids outside, take the dogs out for a walk. You got some amazing weather for that. In the days ahead, we have mainly clear skies right now, high pressure in control. The clouds, well, they're located north of Redding, and that's part of the storm track that's been bringing still some active weather across the Pacific Northwest. We're at that transitional time of the year as we exit the winter storm season to the summer dry season. So I don't think we're completely done yet, but certainly storms will be fewer and far in between here. So high pressure is going to keep us nice and quiet and dry, plenty of sunshine by day and warmth going into the next several days. Now temperatures at this hour, on our way down. We're still running into the 60s here at Sacramento, Modesto, but some of the other spots like in Davis and down to Stockton into the 50s right now, 30s across this year. We will see our temperatures in the high country dipping back into the 20s tonight, 40s across our foothill communities from Sonora to Grass Valley, and then similar conditions across the valley floor with upper 40s in the forecast first thing in the morning. But we start to warm up very quickly in the throughout the morning into the afternoon. Where do we end up? Low 80s. One of the warmer days this season. Elk Grove at 81 degrees, Folsom at 80. Stockton down in Manteca, lower 80s. Tracy, 83 degrees. And across Stanislaus County, we're running into the lower and mid 80s out there for those high temperatures. Nowhere near records this time of year. You have to be up in the 90s at this point. So those are far away from those temperatures right here. Across the Sierra, also some spring skiing. Temps into the mid 60s. Truckee a little bit warmer than that, 68 degrees, and then 70s close to 80 across many of our foothill communities. So the big picture, what's driving our pattern through the weekend, we talked about that ridge of high pressure. Well, we start to lose some of its influence getting into Friday, Saturday. So what that results for us here is a return to a delta breeze, and we will notice that Vacaville, Fairfield down to Stockton, and then by Saturday, instead of more of a delta breeze, we start to see more of a north breeze coming in across the valley. So that will keep temperatures, it's still going to be mild, but we'll feel some more of that movement, at least with the airflow getting into the day. And then next week, generally speaking, a large ridge of high pressure continues to keep our pattern nice and dry. So forecasts, look at this. By Thursday, lower 80s. By Friday, still running into 80 degrees. We have the Asparagus Festival happening in Stockton this weekend. I mean, it's just an incredible stretch of weather here to take part in those activities. By Saturday, we mentioned that north breeze, temperature-wise, still not much of a change, mid to upper 70s, close to 80 degrees. And then if you're up in the foothills, lots of hiking trails, beautiful weather for that going into Saturday, Sunday. In fact, we see those temperatures dip back into the upper 60s this weekend. And then for this year, we'll begin to see a lot more of that snow melt this time of year, especially after, at this point, above average snowpack, and at least for now, but by this time next week, we'll start to see that snow melt accelerate. Marley?